Hello again, folks. I've just finished work earlier and driven up to the Lake District. It took me about 2 hours. Struggled a bit getting parking. There's lots of no parking signs everywhere. I've just parked at the side of the road. The car parks are empty. I'm happy to pay, but it says no overnight parking, so it's a blooming nightmare. So I've decided I'm going to camp on Helvellyn. It's an absolutely beautiful day. I'm just reminiscing about the other times I've been up here. This is probably the best weather I've ever been up in. Although saying that, I do enjoy coming up in the snow as well. So it's a path I'm reasonably familiar with. The quickest I've got up is about 1 hour 20 minutes, but probably be a bit slower than that today with the backpack. And this path's on the west side of the Helvellyn range, and it takes you up from Thirlmere. It's probably the most direct route. It's pretty straight up, but it's a tough route because it's straight up. So behind me you can see Brown Cove Crags. That's probably the worst climb of this. Once you get to there, you're not doing so bad. It sort of levels off a bit, but it's 3,000 feet whichever way you look at it. So let's get on with it and see how it goes. I've just reached the big rock at the start of the Brown Cove Crags section. This is where the path steepens and it gets a bit loose as well. See, just up there, this is probably the steepest section of the ascent. But last time I came up here I was thinking back, and it was I think it was 12 months ago in winter. I did a wild camp up at in Brown Cove Crags there. I'll put a link to that, but my god, I'm thinking, how the hell did I do that? It's hard enough now, and this pack's probably half the weight. But what a day, what a day. Views up to Blencathra there, Skiddaw, down to Thirlmere Reservoir. So have a deep breath and let's get on with this next bit. So we're just rounding the corner of Brown Cove Crags now, and this is where the path sort of gets a bit rocky, but it turns into a proper path a bit further up. But pretty spectacular. So far I've seen 7 people coming down as I'm going up, which is good. So that's the steepest section just done now. Turns into this sort of path from now on, sort of gradual climb to the summit. I've just seen a couple of military planes. I don't know if I got it on video or not. Like Hercules, but the engines sort of go like that on them, like they can, I doubt they can hover, but I guess it makes them more manoeuvrable. Yeah, I don't know what they are, maybe you guys can tell me. Well, that was a welcome flat bit. Yeah, gave me a chance to get a bit of a rest. Just spotted a couple of bits of little pockets of snow there on Brown Cove Crags. That's north facing, so yeah, done well to keep hanging around, although it is very cold at night still. Forecast for tonight is about 0 degrees. Might be a bit less up the top here, but we'll see. So the next bit is onwards to Lower Man and then on to Helvellyn Summit. Stunning views there down into Brown Cove and across the Catstery Cam there, and then look at the snow trapped in the north face just under Lower Man. I think we're about 2,800 feet here. Just looking down to Red Tarn and across Striding Edge there. Fantastic. And then as we come round, there's St Sunday Crag where I was last week. And then there's Coffer Pike there. Come further round to Nethermost Pike. Well, that was good fun. I just got talking to some mountain bikers, and they were up here on the electric mountain bikes, and they're letting me have a go on one. Oh my god, I've never had a go on an electric mountain bike before. This could be really expensive. They were like £9,000 bikes, mountain bikes, £9,000. My god! But I'm buzzing now. I really am. Oh god, I'll be dreaming about mountain bikes tonight. Brilliant. Anyway, what we're here for? Bit of a sunset going on there. I might have missed it on my. I've just set it up now on my phone. Bit of a time lapse. So it's absolutely amazing up here. There's no one at all now. The mountain bikers have just shot off. Got it all to myself. It's cold though, temperature's dropping pretty quick. Bit of a breeze, but look at that. Absolutely stunning. This is a 3,000 feet brew. Well guys, this time I'm bringing you a brew with a 3,000 feet view from the summit of Helvellyn. Absolutely fantastic. Temperature's about 2 degrees at the minute. I'm probably going to drop down to 0 at night, maybe a bit more, I don't know. But this is the actual summit. You can see the little cairn maybe there. The weather's sheltered. That's where I've got my bivvy for tonight. And then we've got the trig point just there. But this is the actual summit. Be interesting to see if anyone else comes up here tonight. When I'm up in the mountains, I often see head torches floating around in the mountains, but it is midweek and it's still relatively quiet early in the season, so hopefully I'm going to have it to myself all night. It's 4:45 now. I've just got up to have a look around. As you can hear, it's still absolutely silent and no wind at all. I think there's a bit of frost on my bivvy. Yeah, I'm not sure what the temperature is, but I've been okay. I've been warm enough in the bag, so I'll probably try and get set up for a time lapse at the sunrise. But absolutely stunning night. I really enjoyed it. I can't believe I put it to myself. The dawn of another beautiful day on England's third highest mountain, Helvellyn. I'm ready for some breakfast. It's freezing. Well, it's not literally freezing, but it's cold. On a freezing cold morning, there's nothing better than the sound of a boiling stove. I've just pulled my sleeping bag out the bivvy and there's all that frost inside. Yeah, it was a cold one for sure. So that's it, we're all packed up now. It's 7:15. As usual, leave no trace. Look at that. Nothing there at all. I started to make a bit of a game of it and make it look like there's absolutely no trace whatsoever. Yeah, I love it. No one had ever known I've been here. So we're going to head back towards Nethermost Pike, which is just down there. You may be able to see the path. It splits to the right. That's where we're heading, down there, down towards Birkside, and then into the plantation, through the plantation and back to Swales car park. Just got to be a bit careful with your footing on this frosty grass. Don't want to end up down there, that's for sure. I'll just give you a quick 360 of where I am now. This is absolutely mountain-tastic. So this is where the path splits here. That way goes to Nethermost Pike and then Dollywagon and down to Red Tarn. But we're going to head off this way down towards Thirlmere Reservoir. Just getting towards the end of the descent now, and dropping down into the forest there, right at the end of Thirlmere Reservoir here. So the walk now is basically back through the forest. It's a fair walk actually, and I don't like forests. They make me feel sort of claustrophobic. Yeah, so it's not a great end to the walk for me. I just sort of want to get it over with as soon as possible, but the rest of it's been fantastic. I really loved it. But we'll just get down here now and I'll take you back through the forest. Well, that's it guys, I'm nearly back in the car now. Hope you've enjoyed that. I really have. I've always fancied doing that. I camp on the summit of Helvellyn, but since I've got my Bivi, I thought that's a perfect thing for it, especially with weather like this. It's absolutely beautiful. So, hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, maybe give it a like and maybe subscribe if you haven't done already. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See ya.